I got my other battle cat so I can do my custom this weekend. So hopefully I get the parts to do the custom. And in case those who don't know what I'm talking about, is I'm planning on making these articulate right here. And I actually got the idea from somebody online who got the idea from me from a video, but they actually did all the legwork and figured out what parts are needed to change these out. And it was some joker from the north that gave me the idea for this. So we'll be using his fix. I'll be using some of his pictures. So that'll be see how that works out this weekend. So hopefully I get all the parts. If not, it'll be next weekend. So let's go ahead and jump into the question, and then I'll give the answer. So I got a question, and it says, I think I found your YouTube channel. Nice. I haven't had a chance to check everything, but I was wondering if Classics figures arms can be removed using the boil and pop method. Specifically, battleground Teela. I want to know if the arms can be removed, so her bra or bikini or whatever they call them, so I can put the Classics Teela look armor on her. But I do not want to cut it off, so I can swap it back and forth. She also has different hips than the previous female figures, so can her legs still be removed? Hoping you know the answers. Haha. All right, so let's go ahead and tackle these questions. So the first question is, can you take off the arms? And the answer is that you can take them off right here and leaving the nubs, but not up here in the shoulders. Now, there are a couple figures that the arms do come off. One of the figures that comes to mind is Trapjaw. His arms come off. They actually pop off. And so does Optic. His arms also come off, but they're very far and few between. So the problem you have is trying to get this off. Now, you could take and just cut this, but that would be bad. So what I found is it's actually glued in. And let me show you. I've already taken this one off. And there's one little knob on there. Hey, Pedro, thanks for joining us. And if you just carefully break the glue connection in some hot water and slowly work it around, you can actually take this apart without destroying it. And if you want to put it back on, you just heat it up, stretch it on, and put a drop of glue back on there, or just leave it hanging a little bit. You can see if I stretch this a little bit, I can kind of get it to line up. And of course, they didn't make it removable on purpose, but that's kind of the trick, is to basically break that one spot free. And you can see it here on this loose one. It's much easier to see, where that one little spot right there, you can just put it back into place, and there you go. So, just as a cool kind of thing to show you what I've done with so many of these classics battle armor Teelas, is I actually have made these cool customs, which are supposed to be a Princess Leia-like figure. The bikini one, the regular one, but these are actually battle armor Teela bodies with different parts. So the next question is the legs. Can the legs be removed? Now, normally in the female figures, we have a twist right here that you can take and heat that up and pop it off. Well, unfortunately, these legs are connected all the way up there, and the only way to get that off is to slice into the pole that goes across there, and then you can pull the leg off by heating it up after you sliced it, or heat it up then slice it. It's not the best way to take them off. I would suggest not taking them off. And of course, this joint right here where hips connect, you also can't take it off either there. So the answer is technically no. The only really spot you can pull apart is the legs. You can take the feet off, but not the ankles. And you can take the elbows, the hands, and right here where it connects to the arm joints, or to the bracers on the upper arm. And of course, the head comes off. So the second part of the question is putting Teela's armor on the battle armor Teela. So let's go ahead and take this off. And to get this off, it works better if it's heated up. But basically, once you take off the one side, you can then pull that off. And then if you go to put this on in its place, her hair won't fit inside there, because this is made for only one figure. And the only figure it's made for... Oh, it's really blurry? Oh, that stinks. Hold on a sec. Let me check something really quick. All right, let's see. Is that any clearer, or is that still pretty blurry? Anyway, so the only head it was made to fit on, technically, was this one right here. was the metal helmeted head Teela. Now, what I heated this up super hot and stretched it around Teela's hair that goes up like this. Now, I left it in here because I knew once I pulled the head out, it would turn back into its regular shape. And you can see just how misformed that is. Oh man, it's turning all blurry again. I'm sorry, you guys. Something going wrong with my internet. I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna like have to ask everybody to not watch TV while I'm making live videos or something. Anyway, so you can see how this is deformed way up high and how this is rounded. Now, to try to get that to fit on the blonde head would be a huge stretch. You literally have to swap the head or take the hair off to do it. So just as a heads up there on trying to use the armor for that. And again, I'm not sure why it's so blurry. Sorry, you guys. I may have to remake this video later on. So hopefully I've answered your questions. I'm just going to end this feed now since it's so blurry. And I apologize for the blurriness, you guys. And because it's blurry, that's all I got. All right. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see what's going on with my internet. Maybe I'll try to remake this video. Bye now.